Hey dude, it's FluffyPinkYak, and today's battle is against a guy from the Team Equinox chat called Fresh. And from what I could gather, he brought a monotype team to a standard battle. He was the one who was asking for the standard battle, by the way. But yeah, either it's a very weird team with lots of water types, or it's a monotype team, and I'm guessing it's a water type team to practice for some mono tourney or something, I don't know. So yeah, we kick off with Heatran against Vaporeon, and Vaporeon seems like a very weird choice of leads to me. But he goes for an Acid Armor, which is kind of worrying actually, because I do notoriously bad against baton passing teams. And yeah, he could have baton passed that Acid Armor off and caused me a load of trouble. So I went to Suicune, because Suicune, aka Sue, does the whole roaring thing to get rid of those boosts. And that's good for me. So here's the first time I trapped something with Snorlax, and it does happen again later. Which is a risk that you run if you're using more than one thing that gets hit by Pursuit hard. Because Snorlax is amazing at trapping stuff like Latias, Gengar, Rotom. Yeah, so that happened, and then I kill that with Surf, and that's good. And he brings in a Kingdra, which has Sub, which is kind of worrying. But I go for a Calm Mind, thinking he's probably mixed or something, and he's going to Draco Meteor me, and I might live. And I've got nothing else to really take a Draco Meteor. But he Dragon Dances up, so I roar him out, because that would be the clever thing to do, not let him set up in my face. Goes into Gengar, and after the Calm Mind, this Thunderbolt does about half. So I get another one up, another Calm Mind that is. Thinking that even if he wants to switch into Vaporeon, I'll go for a Hidden Power Electric, and that will kill the Vaporeon or the Gengar. Gengar stays in. But he crits me because Suicune always gets critted by stuff. It's like the law of the game. If you try and set up with a Calm Mind Suicune, it will inevitably get critted by something that's super effective, and render all your Calm Minding useless. But I don't care, because I can go into Snorlax and Pursuit it with a Choice Band, and that's good. So now he goes into his Rhyperior, which I'm guessing is a wild card. One of two wild cards, I should say, because he has that Gengar, or he did have that Gengar until I eated it. And this, what's it called? Rhyperior is actually a real big problem for me. Not too sure why. I guess my main answer would be Suicune, and my Suicune's dead. But because of the whatchamacallit berry, I live the Earthquake and then Explode. So Explosion's going to do about the same as Earth Power did, so that's kind of fail. But it means I can get a free switch into something that can hit this Rhyperior. And he goes for a Swords Dance as I hit it with an EQ. And a Banded Snorlax EQ does not take this thing out because of the crazy ability that ruins all your fun. But this really surprised me now, because he gets the Swords Dance up, hits me with a Stone Edge, and I live on 11 HP, which is really amazing actually, because I have no HP EVs on Snorlax at all. It's just all out attack and all out special defense. So that was really surprising. So he brings Kingdra in and makes a kind of a bad play, I think, because he didn't see my last guy, and it is a Lucario. And that is pretty much good game. He's stuck in Outrage, I get a free Swords Dance, he's got nothing left to take a +2 Lucario. He gets a 2-turn Outrage, which is fine. I'm just going to sweep now that I've got my +2. Kingdra goes down to close combat, as expected. Vaporeon, ooh, I was thinking maybe this might just about live. But then again, because he had Acid Armor, I'm thinking that maybe he had some special defense EVs instead of all-out defense EVs. So it doesn't take the +2 close combat from Luke, and his last guy is a Dugong. I'm thinking maybe he wanted to get a Rain Dance up or something on this team, because he has Dugong and Kingdra. But I don't know, maybe I ruined that early on for him. Or something. Or maybe he just doesn't have it and he has weird stuff. Yeah. Anyway, good game and peace.